The betrayal and arrest of Jesus Christ is a pivotal moment in the Christian narrative, marking the beginning of his suffering and eventual crucifixion. According to the Gospels, the event took place in the Garden of Gethsemane, a garden located on the Mount of Olives, just outside Jerusalem. It was during the night, after the Last Supper with his disciples, that Jesus went to pray, knowing his impending arrest was at hand. Jesus had previously foretold his betrayal, and one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, had already conspired with the religious leaders to hand him over in exchange for 30 pieces of silver. Judas, familiar with Jesus' usual prayer location, led a group of chief priests, temple guards, and Roman soldiers to Gethsemane. As they approached, Judas identified Jesus to the crowd with a kiss, a sign that would signal his arrest. This act of betrayal by Judas was deeply symbolic, as the kiss, typically a gesture of love and friendship, was turned into a tool for treachery. When the crowd arrived to arrest Jesus, his disciples were initially confused and frightened. Peter, in an attempt to defend Jesus, drew a sword and cut off the ear of the high priest's servant, but Jesus rebuked him, telling him to put the sword away. Jesus then addressed the crowd, asking why they had come to arrest him as if he were a criminal, when he had been teaching publicly in the temple for days. Despite this, Jesus willingly submitted to their arrest, stating that this was the fulfillment of the scriptures. After his arrest, Jesus was bound and taken to the high priest's house, where he would be interrogated. His disciples, in fear of their own safety, fled, leaving him to face his accusers alone. The betrayal of Jesus by Judas, combined with the abandonment by his closest followers, highlighted the depth of his suffering and the beginning of his journey toward the cross. This event serves as a powerful demonstration of themes like loyalty, sacrifice, and divine purpose in Christian theology, and it underscores the willingness of Jesus to endure betrayal and arrest for the salvation of humanity.